Howdy, folks. It's Billy, Joel, Jim Bob, Jr., the Third, and Pork Chop Fuckstick with
Another day in paradise, another day in paradise.
We got a new project started. We told you last week that, Pork Chop, he got kind of crippled, and old Tian, she got kind of bummed up too, so we had to do something different. So, we bought another piece of land. This time, it's got more stuff on it. There it is. Right around the corner from the other place. And guess what? You'll never believe it, but this lot with everything on it was purchased for $1,000. It's got a little travel trailer with a built-on room in the front. It's got a fence, and it's a little bit over an eighth of an acre or so. The dimensions are 80 feet deep by about 100 feet wide. It's been abandoned for about 5 years. It needs a little bit of work here and there, but ain't nothing that we can't fix. Here it is, the front of it. You can see some of the wood up here in this little privacy fence they made. It's kind of falling apart. There's some trash laying all over the place. Like I said, it's been abandoned for about 5 years. The feller that owned it died, and we got it, believe it or not, at a tax auction. There's old pretty Pork Chop. Pretty puppy dog. So here's the inside. It is in excellent condition. It's wired up for electric. We don't know if the electric works. It looks like they was maybe using it as a front room or living room. It's got plenty of windows in it. It's got a ceiling fan. It's pretty much set up like a little bitty house. And then back here's a travel trailer. I ain't too fond of it. It's not dirty, but it's got a bunch of stuff piled everywhere. And I don't like it. I'm too tall. Yeah, don't like that either. But it is habitable, just not something that I'm willing to reside in right now. We will probably move the travel trailer and see maybe about building on. So we're starting to get her mowed, getting her cleared away. Slowly but surely. We got it far enough so we get the truck up in the driveway. Bought this here lawnmower off Craigslist for $60. Thank you, Fred. We appreciate it. Fred's the guy we bought it off of. It's pretty good. Self-propelled. There's old Pork Chop. So we got this part cleaned out. You can see it's pretty good size. It weren't real dirty, just, had a bunch of furniture and stuff in there. So the tax auction. Right next to our other property, they put up a sign saying, hey, this place is for sale on such and date down there at the courthouse. So we went down there, right? And there's a bunch of people out there bidding. And I put in a bid, and it went up to $1,000, and I got it for $1,000. Truth is, a lot of people go out there and bid on these things and then turn around and resell them on Craigslist and eBay. That's how we got our first one, was somebody that bought it at a tax auction and then resold it to us. Boy, old Pork Chop sure does like it out here at the lake. I mean, he barks a lot of shit. In the city, he don't bark a lot of stuff. Like maybe if somebody knocks on the door, he'll bark twice, maybe 3 times, and that's it. But like out here in the country, man, there's squirrels and rabbits and lizards and all kinds of shit. You're like, what is all this crap? He likes to bark at it. I think he probably likes to eat a little bit of it, but he don't. Old Tian there still can't pick up much. She's still hurt from all that stuff that happened at work, but she's getting better. I think she can lift up to 20 pounds now. I think that's about what her purse weighs, so now I ain't got to carry her purse no more, which makes me happy. Had to get that refrigerator in all by myself. It's a heavy sumbitch, too. So on a tax auction, anybody that owns a piece of property in our state, and most states are like this, they will take and put your property up for auction to pay the tax debt on it. And whoever pays it gets the property. A lot of people apparently do this. I had heard about it before, but I had never checked it out. So whenever we went up there, there's probably 50 or 60 people there. It was right there at the end of May, too. So it was, the COVIDicus was going around. And heck, man, there's a whole bunch of people there, no masks or nothing. So I was kind of over in the corner trying to stay away from everybody. And a lot of these properties will go for $400, $500, $600. I just happened to know that this property had something on it because it was right next to mine, right? But the other people bidding, as far as they knew, there weren't nothing on it. So basically, tax auctions is where realtors and whatnot go to get wholesale land. It's like going to the wholesaler. If you go do some poking around online, call your court clerk, county clerk, something like that, you can call them and find out about what time of year they have their tax auctions. And a lot of places will also give you a list of all the properties that are going to be auctioned off. Now, that don't mean they're guaranteed to be there, because some people will go the day of the auction and pay their tax debt. Okay? But at least it gives you a list so you can go check things out, Another thing is they usually want cash in hand. So I bid $1,000. I had to pay $1,000 right then on the spot. Anyway, guys, next time we start building a temporary potty. Yee-haw!